Malema addressing the media after the shocking resignation of Floyd Shivambu, who was the Deputy President of Economic Freedom Fighters. He said there are many others that are going to follow Floyd Shivambu.
Floyd is not the only one. Jimmy Manyi has also resigned to go and join MK. There will be many others who are going to leave the EFF because they've got their loyalty and support to the Deputy President. So fighters on the ground should be prepared for more people to follow. And this should not serve as a point of collapse for the EFF.
Addressing the media regarding the resignation of Floyd Shivambu and the progress of economic freedom fighters, Malema explained his pain about the resignation of Floyd Shivambu, explaining that after receiving the letter from Floyd Shivambu telling him that he's resigning from the economic freedom fighters organization that he's the founder of, he was so shocked, and the pain he felt is the same pain that he felt the day he received the news that his mother passed away.
When he sent me a letter yesterday, I felt the same pain when I received the news of the passing away of my mother. Because Floyd, to me, is not just a comrade, he's a brother. And he will remain a brother even when he pursues his political career differently. We formed this organization together. And I've told him that resigning from the EFF is equal to resigning from himself, because this is his organization. The constitution of the EFF does not allow people to resign and join other political parties and come back to the party. But I've made this offer to Floyd, that the day you decide to come back, you are more than welcome, because you are not a member. You are a founder of this political party.
Malema also responded to people who are saying that EFF is going to die after resignation of Floyd Shivambu, saying that as long as he's still alive and kicking, this organization is not going anywhere. Even if everyone within the organization can leave to join other political parties, he will remain an EFF member until his last breath.
Be rest assured, tomorrow the doors of this building will still be opened. We are not closing this building today, and we're not closing this building tomorrow. It will remain here as a monument for the struggle for economic freedom in our lifetime. So I want to repeat, I will be buried with the flag of the EFF. My coffin will be draped with the flag of the EFF, and I will never turn my back on my people. Thank you.
Floyd Shivambu was asked the reason why he is leaving economic freedom fighters, and this is what he had to say.
So if you say, why did you join? What attracts you? Then you are forcing me to speak about Umkhonto as a party and the reasons. I will talk about Umkhonto as openly in the appropriate platforms. And that is what we'll do. What I know, though, is that the Progressive Caucus Charter, which was co-signed by Umkhonto as a party, the Economic Freedom Fighters, the ATM, the NCC, and the UAT, amongst other things, says that we shall fight for expropriation of land without compensation for equitable redistribution. So that joint charter, which we signed, also says that we're going to fight for the nationalization of the commanding heights of the economy, in particular the mines and the banks. It also says that we're going to strengthen our democracy by ensuring that the government and all captains of the ruling class are held accountable to achieve a corrupt-free society. It also says that we shall fight for the decolonization of legal and cultural apparatuses in society as a whole, with emphasis on an Afrocentric philosophy of law. So the charter which we jointly signed says that we shall fight for free quality education, healthcare, housing, water and sanitation. It also says that we're going to fight for the industrial development of the African economy, attainment of peace and stability in all its nations. And it also says that we shall defend and promote the liberation, struggle legacy and progressive internationalism. And part of the key tenets of the political ideological agreement that I know jointly defines the EFF and Umkhonto as a party is anti-capitalism, it's anti-racism, it's anti-sexism, it's anti-colonialism. And those, an anti-imperialist character as well, the rule of law. And those are the values which I know I can say this because these are values that commonly characterize the political parties. So one thing which I don't do, Samkel, I'm sure you could have realized, is that I don't entertain rumors and speculations. So even
Julius Malema also explained the relationship between EFF and Umkhonto's party.
No relationship, none whatsoever, or association with President Zuma. I don't have any kind. So we fought President Zuma, and then when he was out, we're done with it. So to pursue him, even after his term of office, will be unreasonable. And that's why I never saw a need to speak bad about him in the elections, because my focus was on the main political party that we seek to remove from power. So I can't be concentrating on other political opposition parties instead of concentrating on the main target, which was the ANC and the DA. Those were the two parties ahead of us. So that's what we focused on. And I've never taken any platform to speak bad about President Zuma, because I believe that it's not my space to be fighting other small political parties. We need to focus on the main enemies of the revolution. There are people who spoke very bad about MK, spoke very bad about President Zuma, who are going to join him now. That's the nature of politics. Politics, if we're in the stock market, it was going to be a very volatile stock because of in and out. You can't say, no, they are here, they are forever here. So we take that risk as we continue to build the organization. There will not be any replacement of the DP because we're going to the conference in December, so there's no need. But also, if you appoint anyone to be deputy president now, you are creating expectations. And when we arrive there, that person is not elected as president. You cause more problems now. So we are very fortunate, though unfortunate, that it happens on the eve of the conference. And the conference will be able to resolve that.
I will join and participate in Umkhonto as a party. I am not going to speak here in Winmadikizela Mandela House as to what is the basis of that, because that will be tantamount to campaigning already for Umkhonto as a party. So I'm going to be actively involved in Umkhonto as a party and shape its direction and the politics that are obtaining today in South Africa. So that is to end the uncertainty or speculations that have been obtaining in terms of what is going to happen. There is no specific position that have been assigned to me. There is no commitment or any promise of deployment to parliament or to anything. It's a decision that I have taken, and I think and believe that it will add meaningful value